A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark, chapter 4, verses 21 to 25. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. Jesus went on, "Does anyone bring a lamp home and put it under a bucket or beneath the bed? Don't you put it up on a table or on the mantle? We're not keeping secrets. We're telling them. We're not hiding things. We're bringing them out into the open. Are you listening to this? Really listening? Listen carefully to what I am saying, and be wary of the shrewd advice that tells you how to get ahead in the world on your own. Giving, not getting, is the way. Generosity begets generosity. Stinginess impoverishes. The Gospel of the Lord.
Good morning. I am Father Joseph Matthew, and this is Coffee with God. Let us now listen to a short reflection on the Holy Gospel according to St. Mark, chapter 4, verses 21 to 25. Living by the measure of Christ, a call to humility and mercy. The measure with which you measure will be measured out to you. These words of Jesus remind us that our way of judging, living, and loving will define how we are judged, both now and at the end of our lives. This is not merely a call to do good or avoid wrong, but an invitation to adopt a Christ-like style, a daily way of living rooted in humility and mercy. How do we measure others? Do we judge with a generous heart filled with God's love, or with a selfishness and severity? Jesus makes it clear that the measure we use, our attitudes, actions, and judgments, will be the same measure used for us. If we act without mercy, we will face judgment without mercy. But if our lives are marked by compassion, forgiveness, and humility, we will receive abundant mercy in return. True Christian living is marked by a willingness to embrace humility, even in the face of humiliation. Jesus, though God, chose to be humble. He chose to humble himself even to death on a cross. We read in the letter to the Philippians chapter 2. He calls us to follow his example, rejecting worldly attitudes and that prioritize pride, status, or personal gain over selfless love. Do we see setbacks and sacrifices as punishments, or do we accept them as opportunities to align ourselves more closely with Christ? A Christian measure is one that values humility, accepts the cross, and places others before oneself. Let us pray for the grace to live by the measure of Christ, embracing humility and mercy as our guiding principles.